Anybody that's here, please do sign in.
So roll call, Norman Warner?
Yep.
Is there a sign-in sheet? I didn't see one.
No. There's no
Rex
sheet?
Wood,
Here.
Sandra Calvert? Here. Corbin April?
Here.
And not present.
Okay, you have before you the minutes from the January the 11th meeting. Take a moment and then I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the January meeting.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor of the minutes being approved?
I
You
can't
abstain.
vote because I wasn't here.
3-0, 1 abstain. New business, establishing meeting dates. So what works for you guys, because this was kind of what we grabbed because it was just available.
And then the commissioners
Yeah.
took what we wanted.
Took Thursday from us, so we're
Yeah.
gonna have to come up with another day.
What, the second Thursday
Yeah, we could probably do the second
of the
Thursday.
month.
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah. That should
All
be
right.
one.
Let's look into the second Thursday of every month. That'll work.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Amen. And all in favor? All right. Next thing on the new business, the Kent variance. Am I missing something? So if Mr. Kent is here, come forward and present your case.
Here's these, I got the, just gonna put up a pole barn. That's a property out it. You're not.
You want to turn your mic, on real quick so that they
Turn the
can hear you.
microphone on.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Better?
Yep. Thank you.
So do you own all three of these lots?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I own a lot of the lots there. It's what, I didn't put that, I own all them and all the ones on both sides of it, with the exception in front and behind. So, yeah, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then 1 and 2. And I skipped 3, 4, and 5, which there's a letter there from those people that own that. And then it goes down and around. But yeah, except for 3 of the lots on that picture is what I, but they're all odd.
Yeah. So, is there not enough room to get this thing back off the property line enough?
Well, what's the, I was told 75 foot. The lots are, some of the lots aren't 75 foot deep.
No, it's 25 on the side, and then the back is 50, front is 75.
Yeah, no. Because the deepest lot there is 132, 128, and those little ones are 79, 74, 117. So, yeah, no, that's, all of them put together. It's pretty much, you got the road, and then on both sides of that map is ravines that drop off significantly.
Heather, is there a way to pull it up like on the GIS map? I know. Cause it'd be nice to see like a.
So you want to go with a 40 by 40, and you're going to get into the setbacks at 15 feet, and so 25 feet is okay, but the 15 feet is not, and,
Well, I own both, everything on both sides of it, so that shouldn't be a problem.
so, tell me which ones you own.
That's the one I drew, but if you go back, you have this,
Okay.
and you can see, that didn't come out very well. Oh, that's not mine. That one.
Okay.
There should be more than this.
Okay.
Flip it over.
Yeah.
There's two of them, the only reason, one of them's got some numbers on it, but the other one didn't. But I basically own 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 1, 2. I do not own 3, 4, and 5. I own 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So,
Man, you're your own little subdivision.
yeah, it's what, but it's not. It's what the pictures are for.
Yeah.
It's woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't have these to look at either.
So,
But you're in a lot, you know, these are pictures that I have, just to give you a
let's see what we got here.
ballpark in there.
Yep. Okay, let me read through this script before we go any further, so that we know what we're trying to end up with.
Right?
A variance may be approved only upon the determination in writing of the following. The approval will not be injurious to the public health, safety, moral, or general welfare of the community. The use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner, and the strict application of the terms of the zoning ordinance will result in practical difficulties in the use of the property. Establishing the foundation. Public notice in accordance with Indiana Code 5-3-1-2 and 5-3-1-4 shall be published at least 10 days prior to the meeting. We did that? At least 10 days prior to the meeting, the plan director shall notify all interested parties of the public hearing by certified mail. We did that. At least 10 days prior to the hearing, the plan director shall post a sign and maintain a sign on the subject property, notifying those that pass the property that the request for the variance approval for the property has been made. Okay. The staff, we had the ability to go out there, which I did. Other persons may appear to present relative information. And then a person may not communicate with any member of the board before the hearing with the intent to influence members' actions on a matter pending before us. Is anybody here from anybody to this application? Okay. Following the hearing, the board shall take action on the application. The board may approve, deny, or approve with conditions. The board shall make written findings of fact in support of its decision. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. So do you have anything else, or do you want to build a 40 by 40 on that?
Well, the 40 is just there's too many variables I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are gonna say. I know what I'd like to do. I wanna be able to put my camper boat in there and have 3 doors in the front of it. So if it's 36 by 36, whatever, the cost is gonna matter.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to take out any more trees than I have to.
Well, if we set a restriction, it would be on the maximum, like you'd always make it smaller.
Yeah,
You just-
that's-
you
I'm
just
not
couldn't
gonna
go
go
bigger,
40 by
you just couldn't go
40.
bigger than what, okay.
Yeah.
So if we approved a 40 by 40, you'd be able to go under,
Okay.
yeah,
You could go up to 40 by 40.
right.
Okay. So that got it.
I guess, yeah, you can go ahead and sit down. You have anything else?
Now, I thought I'd try to put all that together so you have a visual of what you're looking
Right.
at and what I'm looking at.
That we appreciate it. Okay. Does anybody in the public want to speak for or against this proposal?
Yeah, I'm a property owner by it, William Jennings.
Okay?
Now, you stated here just a second ago that you had to notify the owner, the other adjoining property owners within how much time?
10 days?
10 days.
Well, why was I not notified within the 10-day period? I received a certified letter marked Minneapolis on May the 14th. I received it on May the 16th, which is outside of 10 days.
That is outside of 10 days. I sent those out to them.
and I've got it here in my pocket, just like to see it for evidence, so therefore your 10 days, we're gonna have to move for continuance.
I have the copy of when I sent that, the one I sent, notified him as soon as I find it. Should be right here, unless he fell out.
So he wasn't notified 10 days ahead of the hearing.
Well, we came last week, so the date was wrong.
I'm talking about receiving the notice from the board of the BZA, which is not within 10 days, it's under 10 days.
But did you send out a certified letter
Which was,
sooner than what ours came?
I sent this out on May 6th.
If I understand right, it is the person who submits who's actually responsible for getting these certified letters sent out?
But he said he didn't get it.
Says it was shipped May 6th, but you didn't get it till the 14th, is what I think he said.
My letter was mailed on the 14th day of May out of Indianapolis, from the Owen County Board of Commission, zoning. That's not within the 10 days.
Owen County, mine
So
was sent on
that, so was that the one we sent out,
That is what you sent out.
okay.
And that's the official one from what I.
Right, that's
The
what,
one I sent.
Yeah, well.
so, but really, it doesn't matter what he sent, it matters, the one that we sent is what we got to go off of.
Right.
So, we didn't mail it till May 14th, which is 7 days, right?
It was postmarked May 14th.
So that's 7 days.
So this sounds like a table.
So-
I'd like for it to be tabled just for the fact that I want to look at these maps.
Is
I'd
that a
like-
motion?
I will make a motion that we table it until the next meeting.
Do I have a second? We got a motion by Beth, a second by Sandra, all in favor of tabling this until the property owners are properly notified in the next meeting. Show of hands. All right.
So will we need to send a new letter out?
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
have to,
Yeah,
we'll-
okay.
she'll get the date from the date we moved, and then she'll send a new letter. Hopefully, everybody gets notified, and then we'll go with the, we'll go through this. Sorry about that.
No problem. Can I have that
If we don't notify them,
Yes,
yeah. If we don't
We'll
get
see
everybody
you-
notified, then it
We'll see you
causes all
in,
kinds of problems.
we'll see you next month.
All right, I'm not dating, you know that yet?
Not yet, we're gonna decide, well.
We've already voted, it'd be
the
the-
second Thursday,
The second Thursday of the month, so it would be the second Thursday in June, whichever,
it'd be 12.
the 12th, yeah.
I'm not gonna be here. Can we move to the next month?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah,
Well, I got a surveyor coming anyway, but he's not, they're up scheduled out, he did call me back and scheduled
Okay.
for September,
Okay.
but,
Have
yeah,
you
I'm not gonna be
spoke,
here.
have you spoke to Mr. Jennings?
Yeah, we spoke last time he was here, he's opposed to it for some reason, that I'm not aware of, I don't know why.
Show me where your lot is here, sir.
It's hard to say where it is because my land's all
everywhere.
scattered out. My property also involves all the roadway, private property.
So it's not an easement?
No,
No.
it's private, not semi, it is private. There is no such a thing in the state of Indiana as semi-private drives. It's either private or it's not private, and mine on the deed is private.
He bought that at a tax sale, and it's a mess, and I don't know why it's like it is. I'm gonna get it surveyed and see if that's the case. I don't know where the lines are. They can't even tell me at the county. They're like, I never got his lot pulled up from behind, because he's just a little piece here, a little piece, they just put some together, they.
smack it for a sale.
Here's the problem, and we get this a lot, but we need to get it figured out so that everybody's on the same page. I don't want you guys fighting. I don't want you yelling at me. So we're gonna take our time, we'll get it right, okay? Now, where are you in here? You just run your finger along where they are.
I would say the whole boundaries.
So this side, like back over
My
here?
property goes behind the Q-Not Senior Citizen property. It goes down all Lakewood Drive, east and west, all of them.
Okay.
I could show you
Yeah,
this
23 acres.
This is his backside here.
Uh-huh.
This is a huge ravine
Uh-huh.
that he owns, the ravines, and there's got splits and pieces of it, different places, like this little ravine right here.
Uh-huh.
Like this road's not there.
Okay.
It's never been there. It's a ditch. It's
So
literally-
what is this road?
This road's there. That's the road I've been caring for 25 years, 24 years.
But he's saying it's a private drive?
It's private.
There's lots, there's a house up here,
All right,
there's a house
so-
back here.
Even though, let me put it this way,
Okay.
I'm not gonna argue with anybody in here. They're private roads. Indiana has a statute that says you cannot have land lots. People are entitled to use that road to go in and out of their property, as long as they do not abuse it, run it in any way, put unnecessary ruts and hardship on the road itself. I'll never say anything about it.
Yeah, well, I live in one of these too, and that's the way we approach it. You know,
Yeah.
Everybody helps out and
Right.
fixes and,
Do their part.
yeah. And as long as we can get everybody to do that, we'll get along just fine,
We'll
but
get
some
along
don't,
all right.
you know, some don't.
Oh, I can see your,
All right, well.
your map now. It is just like a bunch, it's like everything that's not a lot
Yeah.
is owned by
Sounds like to
him.
me that you need to go down the mapping and the recorder's office.
20 times.
What?
That's where I got all these, and
Yeah.
they got a new guy down there now, it's helping, but he's learning.
Yeah, well, we can't move forward if we can't even determine where everything is,
Right.
where it's gonna be. We're in the dark.
Survey will-
When you make decisions in the dark, you make bad decisions.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So, we can look into July first.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say, how much?
$200.
200 and it's
I know.
$250.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll see you in July.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Schrock variance, is it Schrock?
Score,
Schwark?
SK.
Okay.
Now, do you have that package that I
Yeah.
submitted? Okay, so you
Yes.
have all that.
So it looks like you're getting into the setbacks, right?
Right.
Not 14B. Do you have a drawing of the building, the proposed addition actually in place so we know what the setback is? Because these pictures here don't help us any. They're like this.
In the original packet, it has, that I filed, in
Yeah.
the big thick thing, that, got all that.
Hang on, hon.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple pages more.
Yeah, I printed everything I brought with me, but I didn't see that one. Okay.
And I didn't do 3, but I did a little update here.
Okay. So
Thank you.
if you're okay, you heard the justifications for a
Yeah.
variance, so I don't need to read them again?
No, sir.
All right. So did we post the sign on the property 10 days before? Did we send out certified letters to all the adjacent property owners 10 days before? And did we, let's see, at least 10 days prior to the hearing, Plan Commission shall notify intended parties. Yep, that's done.
You did that because all my neighbors called
At
me,
least
so.
10 days prior to the hearing.
That worked.
We posted the
What are you
sign,
doing
we
back there?
notified the neighbors.
Okay.
They published it at least 10 days ahead in the paper, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And I
That's
have
what I'm at.
publication for the paper also, I don't know.
all right. And did we get anything from anybody complaining about this?
Not a bit.
Okay, good. All right, sir.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is the building is going to be less than a 25-foot setback. So I'm just
Right.
trying to get a variance that I could be less than 25 foot off the back line.
How much is it gonna be?
It's about 15, I think, on there. Meyer's coming out to do official survey next week, but off the GIS and the conservation plat.
Do
it's-
you own this lot right here?
Let me see. Well, that's still my lot going.
Well,
If you
this-
look on the one, I own 3 lots around.
I just wanna make sure, because your septic field goes onto that property.
Yeah, no, that's still my lot going that
Yes,
way.
okay.
If you
So right here?
Yep,
Okay,
she
good.
had it here. Can I borrow this from you?
Yeah.
So this is my lot, this is my lot, this is my lot, so
Okay.
this is the lot it's going on, so
All right. So the 15's gonna be back here on this side?
it's gonna be right, directly behind, right there is the proposed.
So on the east side of where their
That's
current
the
garage
proposed
is.
building?
Right
Oh, I
there.
thought it said right here. Okay,
That's a proposed addition I'm gonna do on the house later,
Okay.
but that's not,
okay.
doesn't require a variance or anything.
So
it's just
we're looking
garage.
for a variance of 14 feet. Our,
Less than 25 feet, but.
our standards are the following.
So is that just woods back there? There's not any like other homes or anything back there?
No, it's
Just wood?
75 acres of woods.
Just woods?
And
And
that's,
that guy didn't have a problem with it, that sound like?
that's Principal Bolting House, so he's good.
Okay,
He called me and said, what's going on?
I know him, I work with him. Okay, anything else, sir?
No, that's just basically just to be able to go back, you know, more, less than 25 feet off the back line.
Guys, you got anything else?
No.
And it also keeps me in the conservation easement. If you look on that when the conservation easement is on the 15 acres, there's like little sections of, that you can build on and
Yeah.
not violate the conservation easement.
Good.
So that keeps me in that box.
Okay, so we have to make sure that the findings, approval will not be injurious to public health, safety, moral, or general welfare of the community. The use and value of the areas adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner, and a strict application of the terms of zoning ordinance will result in a practical difficulty in the use of the property. So if you make a motion, let's address those three findings so Heather can get it in the paperwork.
I make a motion to approve the variance based on the, being less than 25 feet there for that, based on the proposal.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have any, I didn't see it has any ill effect on the property.
No, I don't think so
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, I'll second.
And so Corbin made the motion, seconded by Sandra. All in favor of approving this variance? 4-0. You approve, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate Heather doing a good job as far as communication with her, now that you kicked her across the street and stuff, but you know.
You need this back, sir?
No.
Okay.
Well, I got news, they want me back.
I want you back over. I cleared out. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, public comments? No public here. Plan commission comments? Plan commission. BZA comments?
BZA, I know.
Yeah,
All right, motion to adjourn.
I make the motion to adjourn.
So.
And a second, we are adjourned. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
coming.